Hello everyone, to Fudge 3004 here. Welcome back to Space Engineers. I am still on my little platform here that I've been building, but I've been doing some building on it and made some changes. And you'll notice right up over there, there's a new moon that they added for the holiday event, and it looks like it has, like a sleigh and all that kind of stuff. I haven't actually been over there, but I think that actually looks really cool. And yeah, I just been doing some stuff on here. I have been working hard on it, and I got my ship moved over here, my big ship. It was down over there a ways, and I moved it quite a ways closer over here, just so that way it was closer. And I also made some changes. So as you can see, remember this was laying down and I had the assembler on the end, and that's what all of this is. I just stood it up because what I'm planning on doing is just like I did here and having it being connected so I can build a wall here, either glass or, this block or whatever I want to do. And then I can hook my other ships up to there to unload stuff into here. Now there's a lot of stuff in here, and if I go to here, then you can see that in my ship, I still have in those drills a lot of ore in here. I did go and get a bunch of iron, and this thing is just super full. So I'm going to see if I can move some of this over to there, and then I can go out and get some more here after a little bit. But right now, I'm just going to be working on a couple of other things, and I'll show you guys those other things here in just a quick minute. Okay, we're getting really low on room here, but I do have everything kind of figured out the way I want it. And also up over here, I did put the reactor up here, and then that way I can also access it from this side. But the main thing that I wanted to show you guys today is I went ahead and I got the medical room here ready, and I also put up a O2H2 generator. Now I want to do that because that way when I come over here I can heal, and I can also get my oxygen refilled. So let's go and get this guy built. Everything is already in there. I made sure to take care of that first. Alright, so that part is built, and now let's go ahead and do this part. So here's the O2H2, the oxygen generators. Now I want to port on this side, and you have to lay it down to where the port is like that up on top of here, because right where this comes down to right here, you can kind of see a little bit of the yellow in there. That's where it connects up to that oxygen to pull that stuff through. Anybody who's played this game will be able to tell you that. Now I want to come back up into here and actually put some ice in there. Let me go to here and let me just go and get as much ice as I can, which isn't going to be a lot, but it'll be a little bit. That way I can just refill everything here, and that's going to be good. Now, I do have a bunch of ores and stuff on me, and there's also something else that I wanted to show you, and that is this. You can see on number 7 right here that I have a ladder, and this looks different than a stairway, and you guys are probably seen that. If not, I will show you that. But, it's actually very interesting. Let me go ahead and flip this guy around if I can. Alright, that's probably upside down. There we go. We'll do it like, I think he's still upside down, to be honest. There we go. Alright, so that's what that looks like. Now let's go and get this built, and I'll show you guys the stairway. I'll just grind this guy back down when I'm done. This is one of the new things in the other pack that they have released, and I'll show you under G. You can see that they have a decorative blocks. This is the first one that I went over. I went over all of this kind of stuff in my episode, talking about that, the decorative blocks. And just not too long ago, I don't know, a month ago or so, they released the decorative blocks too. And sometime in November or October, something like that, maybe early December. And they have a medical station, they have the window walls, and they have 3 different ones of those. I don't know what all those take. I guess we could always see if we could actually build something like that. Let me go to let me see. There's a lab equipment. Oh, there's a shower now, so now you don't need a mod for that. And then there is a medical station where you can lay down on the bed. This is a medical where to go to. This is the medical room, which is a little bit different than a medical station. And these things will also fill up your energy a lot faster. You saw it fill up right fast with this than it does in this. This thing is actually very slow, and that's why they have the two things. So if you just want to use this somewhere as like a backup, you can, and you can also use this, which is a lot faster. So they have these stairways like this, and there's a few different stairways. Let's go and look at that. So there's a graded stairs, and you can see on the right side there's different kinds there, and then there's graded half stairs, and then graded half stairs mirrored. So you can actually build a lot of this stuff. There's our graded catwalks. So what that means is, I don't know if I'll be able to do that or not. What I was going to do is actually go to a bar that I'm not using a lot of. All right, let's go to this one. And let's go ahead and look at one of these now. Now let's put him right up over here like this, and let's flip him upright so that way he looks good. Okay, yeah, we could do something like that right there. I think that'll work. To go over one because I don't have the welder on that bar, and I'm gonna need how many girders? Looks like 4 girders and some steel tubes. Fortunately, I do have that in here. Let's just go and do that. Still 10 more tubes. Wowzers. That's costing quite a bit, isn't it? But that's okay. And so they added a lot of the graded stuff in here. So you can actually hang this over the edge. And it looks like what you see in an industrial plant or something like that. You know, I think that's actually really cool. I do like that a lot. That's something new. There's several of these things in the game, and I just think that's pretty freaking awesome. I love the idea of having more of this stuff in the game that we can work with. And it seems like with the shower, they're adding mods that people have actually had in the game on some other stuff. And let's go back to G. And you can see here's a rotating light. Now I don't construction. Okay, let's go and tell you what. Let's go back to this bar and let's go ahead and see about putting that maybe on right there. Okay, so we'll build this, and then we will go and check this out and see what this is like. I really don't know. I haven't used it. So you guys can have this like on your ceiling. You can change the color, I'm sure. Let's go into here. Let's look at rotating lights. That'll be under R, rotating light. Okay, let's do that. So that way it's a blue, or you can make it red. You can make it whatever color you want to, and you can do that wherever you can find a control panel. Then you can change all of this stuff, and there's a nice pink, and there is a red. So right there's a red light. So if you really want to like set it up to where anytime you open a door, a light goes off to let people know that, you know, seeing things are going on, you can do that. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you guys a little bit of this. I don't know, I think this is actually pretty exciting, and I really do enjoy this a lot. Nope, don't be standing up on it. No. Okay. Well, that guy back up, and while we are welding stuff, I wanted to show you guys what I have been working on. Let me actually just go on a quick walkthrough with you guys on this. And like I said, this is going to be probably my main bay, and then I decided to build some other areas, and these are going to be the walls, and I may put in windows. I haven't quite decided yet, but you come down here, and of course I'm going to have higher walls and stuff here. And come down here, and this is going to be another hallway that goes over there. These are the original stairs that were always in the game right here. And you can see these graded stairs in use right here, and I think that's actually really cool. You can see through them, and that's pretty amazing. And then down here, I think is going to be like a crew quarters or something, you know, a bedroom of sorts. And we can have a guy or lady staying down here, and they can, you know, come to sleep or eat or just chillax or whatever. Then I have another one of those stairs over here, right there. And then I come down here around the corner. And I'm going to have this kind of a little bit more open. I actually did originally have a hallway coming up to like right here and circling around here and then going up to here and all that. But what I think I am going to do, as a matter of fact, is probably put in another stair and then up over. Oh, quit breathing so hard, lady. Up over here. Let me go ahead and put in a stair right here. I think I gotta find a good place for it. Maybe, yeah, I can put that right in the middle. I don't think that's such a bad idea. Let's go see. Okay, that actually looks just about right. That's good. That's good. Oops. Okay, small tubes. Let me go grab some small tubes, and then we'll make those stairs. And then I'm going to do a flyover of this so you guys can really see what it looks like. Let me go over here. Now, if you watch the energy, it's going to go up really fast. Let me actually do a comparison over here. This over here, see the energy just kind of goes up a little bit at a time. And if I come over here, you saw it took almost 2 to fill that up. And this just almost instantaneously fills that up the rest of the way. That's pretty good, actually. Alright, let's go and take about 40 of those. Then let's come back down here, go back down here. I do like these steps, but I think these ones are way cooler, like in an industrial setting and stuff like that. Like I said, I think that's pretty awesome. Let's get these guys built. And then up here, what I'm going to do is probably have a lab or something, maybe a medical area, either up here or down there. I haven't really decided, but I may put other stuff up here. I'm going to make it into a nice base to where they have stuff to do, or my person has stuff to do, and a place to hang out, and all that kind of stuff. Let's come back up here, and I'm going to do a quick flyover of the area. I haven't found any more silver yet, but I do believe I know where some is. Quit breathing so hard. So you can see the hallway there, and then the hallway going down here to this lower area that I believe is going to be the bedroom. And then this hallway here, which is going to come down to here. I don't know yet if I'm going to extend that wall out and actually kind of have like a different area here. I may put in a window wall. I don't know yet. I haven't really decided, but I have been working on this. I need to, of course, get it all welded up and stuff, but I think this is pretty cool. And I've been kind of like making it supported on the sides, and I already have those pretty much welded up. I guess I probably do need to go in here and get this guy welded real quick. Do I have enough steel plates? I do. I only have 793 steel plates, or I did until I welded that. So yeah, that's what I'm doing over here. I think this is actually going to look really good, and all these places that have been welded are kind of like the pillars. And I'm just gonna, I don't know if I'm gonna leave that down there like that, but I probably will. And then there's another area I had to drill out some stuff just to make it work right, but I think this is gonna look pretty cool. I'm really excited for this, and be working on this in this episode. And yeah, I'm gonna work on probably making a bigger drilling ship, but I don't know, because this thing gets an awful lot of ore. Well, you guys saw how much was on there and how much is already in here. 149,000 kilograms of iron, and that's just with this small ship. So you can imagine what a big ship of this is going to do. Of course, I do have 3 of these on there. I still haven't figured out how I'm going to put on a reactor and those other thrusters, because those thrusters are too big. And what I mean by that is, let's go ahead and go back to that last one again, and let's go to G. Let me see, do I actually have those on a bar? I think I did put them on a bar, but yep, I did right there. So those ones are, that's a large one. Let's These ones are too long, and that's going to be a huge problem when I'm trying to like make these guys go, you know, out to the side to be able to move myself to the left and right. You can see right there, on this ship it works. But on a large ship, remember these things are going to be this big. And it's going to still take up 2 blocks, but you can see the size difference of the magnitude of this. This is ridiculous. So on a ship like this, yeah, these are only 1 each, but this is going to be 2, and that's going to take up a lot more room than just the hydrogen thrusters, but I won't have the ice to worry about. Instead, I'll just have either an engine or the reactor, and I'll probably just stick with the reactor because I think that's about the best way to go. I'm going to stick a reactor on here, and then we will do more stuff. I just really wanted to show you guys this base that I'm working on. I think this is really exciting. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to work on this. I'm going to get this welded up and see what I can figure out here and start putting stuff in here. And then I will come back to you guys. We're going to see what this looks like once I get it outfitted. And I'll talk to you guys here in just a quick minute. I've decided to go ahead and try some of these new window blocks. I was going to put in regular windows, but I was thinking about it, and it's like, let's just try a window block. No, I don't know. Okay, I see. Let's, so that guy's going to have to go on this end. Because if you do it this way, then he sticks out quite a ways here. But if we do it like that, then it's going to look like that. And then because there are 3 window blocks, as you can see down on the bar. And then there's a middle window block. Then again, we're going to have to switch that guy around like that. I just want to see what these guys are going to look like together. And then let's do a number 2. I guess a number 1. I just want to take a quick look and see. I have never used these before. I don't know what they're going to look like, but I think this ought to look pretty interesting because I want to be able to see out. I do like the windows, the original windows. I thought they were really cool. I don't know what the handrail's for, but that's interesting. So that is what the new window blocks look like, and I just think that actually looks pretty cool. Now, comparing that to the regular windows, let me go ahead and see if I can, don't need that. Let me go to window blocks, and let's just go and put in a 1 by, huh? Okay, we'll do that. Number 7. Oops, 7. And let's just compare these two. Now, the one problem that I do have with these blocks right here is you can see that they're going to be a full block deep. Now, if I could put something on the outside and have them be faced like that, let me go see if there's anything that's inverted or something. 1 by 2 flat. 3 by 3, 1 by 1 flat. Okay, there we go. That's inverted. Let's take that one off and let's do that one. Now let's just see if... Okay, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. So that way we can see out nice and clear. And this one uses the girders and the bulletproof glass. So you can see 10 girders and 25 bulletproof glass. What do we have? We have more than enough girders, but not quite enough bulletproof glass, but we can at least see what that looks like. And you can see that this is going to be pretty deep in here. So if we were to, I don't know, let's say put in a, I don't know, let's say we can find something, actually on the last one right here. If we wanted to put in a bathroom or something, we can't put a bathroom in right there because it just isn't going to work because that glass sticks out so far. Whereas this, you can see it's going to be a tiny little bit out, but not really too bad. And I just don't know exactly how I'm going to do this. They also have just regular toilets that you can put in, but I thought the bathroom would be kind of more of a hidden thing. So we can, you know, do something like this. But you guys can see the differences between the two glass. Now, if I come out here, then you can see it's a little bit darker looking in with also a reflection, a sheen on it, which makes it harder, a little bit harder, not much, but a little bit harder to look in along with these. And then when we come back in here, This one is the same way either way, but this one is actually lighter looking out this way. And I'm just trying to decide really what I want to do. If I do use this out there, I'm going to have to use the regular one, the non-inverted. That way I get this side looking in, but I'm about to put something on the outside of here to be able to make that work, like, I don't know, another window frame down here or something, which is going to look kind of silly, but that's about the only way that I can do that to make that work. And what I mean by that is, let's find, there it is, number 7, and
Energy low.
this guy over so that way it makes it like that, and then I can put another one right up there on top of it, which will mean that I can do that. And let me go get some health, and I'll come back and I'll show you guys what I'm looking at doing here. Alright, I got my health up and I picked up some more of the bulletproof glass. Let's go back to number 8. Let's just grind down this glass right here. Okay, now we can do this one. And what that means now is that if I wanted to, let's go back to here and let's say put in a bathroom right there, then I can. I don't have the interior plates to put that in, but it's going to look up this way anyway, because if I try to do it out here, it won't even do it right there at all. And it will just do it like that. So if I have that the other way, I can't even put anything that close. And I would like to actually be able to put, like, I don't know, a couch or a seat or something in there. That way I could, you know, sit down, or even seat right along here, or even on this wall, have this be a windowed wall too, and then I can look out on the world and see what's going on out there. Of course, you can't see our planet very well from this angle, but that's okay. But I can at least see out. I don't know which windows I'm going to use. I haven't really decided, but I need to go get more stuff to be able to build my kind of area down here for my person. I'm going to work on that some more. I just wanted to show you guys the 2 window pieces, and I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to go with. So let me make some decisions, and I'm thinking I'll probably will just reverse this. And so you can see this one is already dark on that side and light on this side because I had to use the other one. So, you know, that's that. So I'm definitely going to have to change this if I decide to go with those. Whereas these are interesting, but again, I can't build anything in this area right here. Now you can walk in these areas just fine, but you can't build anything in those, and that's going to be one of the problems. So I'm going to go get this figured out, and you can also set those guys upright like that, and I think that actually looked really cool too, having full floor to ceiling windows. That might look pretty interesting. Let me go get this wall tore out and see what I'm going to do and figure this stuff out as I go. Something else that I thought about too is instead of having these squares here from these 1x1 windows, I could also, these are the 2x3 windows, I could very well just go ahead and like put in a 3x3, which would look something like that, and then it would kind of darken this space down here. And another 3x3 is going to, I don't want, let me see. That would actually be a little bit longer than what I wanted, right? Yeah, actually, yeah, it's going to be too long, so I'm going to have to put in a 2x3 there, which is fine. So I do have that, so let's go ahead and look at that, and see if I can get that guy turned like that. And that one will be like that. And then, of course, it'll be lighter on the inside than the outside. So that'd be one way to do it too. Instead of having these down here, I could just put in two 2x3s here. I know most bedrooms don't have floor-to-ceiling walls, but considering that I'm on a single-player game, I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. Now I'm going to go through this stuff like crazy because these things are so expensive. That's 115 plus what, 25? And these are 160 plus 36, and I don't know, I don't have anywhere near enough. But you can see the two ways to do this, especially if you want these on the outside, and then that way you can put stuff in the corners if you want to. Not that I'm going to put a lot of stuff in the corners, but I wanted to have the big windows so I can actually just kind of be in here and, you know, relax and look out and see what's going on out there. I don't know if I'm going to leave these ones the same as they are out there, but I might. I just have to decide yet. Alright, got the area done that I was working on, the crew quarters, and as you come around the corner, the first thing you're going to notice is I put in a door here. This is the interior door. So I'll put that in there, and once we come down the steps, I did rework this a little bit. Let's go ahead and shut that. Come down here. Now this should be all sealed up. Oh, okay. I'll have to put in oxygen down here somewhere. I don't think it's sealed up somehow, somewhere. I don't know quite where it's not sealed up at, but it isn't sealed in here somewhere. I can tell because I should not have taken that much damage. And those are on the outside. I'm wondering if maybe these windows being like that are not sealing like when I put them down there, and these ones are. So I may have to rework that again. But as you come down the stairs here are some lockers, and I do have a little bit of stuff in there that I was using. And here's the bed. I tried to figure out a way to look down on the earth with the bed, but there's no way to do it. And when you lie in the bed, you kind of look up at the ceiling, and then there's a little window over there you can look down on. But you guys remember me doing that on the blocks. If you haven't seen that, I will try to remember to put a link in for that so you guys can check out that video. And here's the shower. Now, I know somebody coming by can always, you know, look in and see, ooh, hey, he's taking a shower. Nice. As far as I know, there's really not much to do. You can't really interact with it or anything. So, need to put in like a gravity generator or something. But this is the shower. We can't actually do anything with it, whereas the shower with the mods we can. But I don't have any mods on this world. So here is the bathroom, and you can sit down in here and get your energy back. You can't get any O2 back, but you can get your energy back. Okay, no oxygen in here, because if you look down on the lower middle, kind of to the right, it says O2 none and freeze. So that means there is a leak somewhere in here. I just don't know where that leak is, so I'm going to have to do some rework and see if I can figure that out. Excuse me. Then next to there, of course, here's the bathroom and everything else. I don't think we can do anything there. Looks like you can, you know, wash your hands or something in there. Not sure exactly. Here is a dispenser, and you can, of course, always change the fonts on it. So you can have it be, you know, whatever color with the background. And then you can, you know, have any of this stuff be on there. But they have the vending machine GUI and this vending machine GUI, which is that. And let's just go ahead and go back to the other one because I think that one looks better. Plain Cola, amount 1, price 100 space credits. And then we can buy that. Now that's the only thing we can actually interact with on here. And then the kitchen I have right here. And you can see this says kitchen right up there. And this says dispenser. And we can't do anything here, but it kind of looks like you can, you know, make your food and all that stuff. And then I thought we'd sit down over here. Now, it's only one per person, so we can't really exactly, I can't see in there. Wait. There we are. So I'm sitting on the couch right down there. You can't really exactly see me too well, but I am right down in there. Kind of see that blue thing on the couch right there. And it's only one per person, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. But mainly sit down on the couch, and we can look down on the earth and go, hey, there's our home planet. Look at that beautiful rock. And there's also a corner couch and some other things like that. And so if I go to the next one over and I go to 8, then you can see we have the regular couch. Here's a corner couch and then of course the bed. But I just thought, I tried the corner couch, it just wasn't working out very well. So I just decided to leave it like this. Oops. There we go. Probably this is a little bit bigger room than what I kind of think it needs to be, but there's room enough to do stuff, rework stuff. I may see about putting in a wall or something somewhere, kind of get this sealed up, you know, make this look better, but we'll see what happens. I'm going to work on these windows a little bit, but so this area is done, and I have, of course, like I said, a door up here. And now that's done, but I still haven't done anything down here. I still have to kind of see what I'm going to do over here in this area. And I'm thinking of like a lab or workroom or something up here. I may even, I don't know, I don't want to make this a bedroom because then I can't look down on the earth without, you know, removing the walls and stuff. This one will probably be a better area for that, but I just thought that I would make this like a lab and workroom and all that kind of stuff. And maybe like the lab up there, and this will be like a workroom for doing things. You have some desks and have the table in the middle and other things like that. And then of course our bedroom will be down here, and then we can go and take a snooze or a shower or whatever it is that we want to do. So yeah, I think this is pretty exciting. Alright everybody, this is Space Engineers. I am the Fudge 3004. We got our room pretty much done. I know most people don't have big windows in their bedrooms, but I kind of wanted it to be that way because that way we can look out and see all the stuff out there, see what's going on. Of course, if we are attacked, these windows ain't going to do much to protect us. But that's just the way that it is, and we can always change it if we want to. If I want to, I'll just probably expand it out one more block if I decide to change it and make it into something a little bit different. Because I do want to keep the room, or I could even take it in one block, but that would put everything right here. There wouldn't be much room to get by to do things. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but you guys can see how this looks. So let me know what you guys think about this, and I'm going to continue working on our base here, and hopefully the next time... Alright, you, come on. Cooperate, please. Next time you guys are here, then maybe we'll actually be able to, you know, see how this is coming along. I'll work on all this down here, see if I can get this figured out. Alright, you guys have a great day. Thank you for joining me here. Remember to like, subscribe, and share on whatever social media you guys have. Thank you for all the likes and the views and everything. And welcome to the new subscribers. I hope you enjoy my content. And we will talk to you guys next time. Have a great day. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.